20 years since the 9/11 attacks. I think a lot of people remember that day, remember where they were, and 22 News anchor Taylor Knight talked with a number of people today to kind of reflect on that day.
Pick a random day on the calendar and think about what you were doing 20 years ago. You likely won't remember the exact details, but that's not the case with tomorrow's date, September 11th. 20 years ago, I was in 5th grade. I can remember the exact desk I was sitting in on 9/11, very confused as to why my mom was picking me up from school early. 22 News spoke with people here in Western Massachusetts about what they were doing when that first plane crashed at 8:46 in the morning.
Blue sky, no clouds in the sky, beautiful day. And to have that destroy that whole day. But I remember very well that entire day.
I'm old enough to remember when John F. Kennedy was assassinated, and I was in 7th grade. And that's one of those things that you remember exactly where you are, and is the same thing with 9/11.
I was in Manhattan at a conference at the United Nations, which is about 40 blocks north of the World Trade Center.
I was working for the post office. I was delivering mail. I remember the exact box I was at. I was listening to 96.5, and I heard them say, "Oh, the Twin Towers just got hit."
At first, I think everybody thought it was just a small plane.
I didn't think of it as an attack at all. I thought it was just an accident.
We're at war. They said, we're under attack. Chills, tears. Everybody is just like, oh my God.
This was an attack on the United States.
I walked over to Park Avenue, sat on the curb, and I spent the rest of the next 4 hours watching the people walk from downtown all the way up Park Avenue. They're like ghosts. They were all covered with dust.
It just seemed like a total nightmare, just like the worst thing that could possibly happen in our country.
You still can just hear it. You can still see I still picture the kids that are saying, where's my dad, my mom? And so, on the TV, it's very, very hard to get through sometimes.
Yeah, 20 years later, that emotion is still so raw. We have that full interview with Bob Lesh, who was in Manhattan on 9/11, up on our website, wwlp.com. Working for you, Taylor Knight, 22 News.